is Steffi. You have to say your last name.
Okay, my full name is Smader Stephanie Silvera Ferreira.
I think we're supposed to have these on.
Oh,
I forgot about that part.
no, you good?
Okay, say your name one more time.
Okay.
Your full name, because it's so pretty.
Okay, Smader Stephanie Silvera Ferreira.
Come on.
It's kind of weird. I
It's-
don't know anyone with
With your name?
with my name.
Are you named after anybody?
I don't think so. Some people tell me that it was my grandma's from the side of my mom's name.
Yeah?
But I never met her. I never met this side of the family of my mom. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you don't know if
I
that's
don't
real
know.
or not?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so obviously there's an accent. Where are you from?
Yes. I'm from Paraguay.
So cool.
Yes. Paraguay is a small country located in the center of South America.
Okay.
And so, and for most people that doesn't know, it's just like if you picture the map, you will see Brazil here and
Mhm.
Argentina here.
Mhm.
Well, we're just there in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's usually referred as the center of as the heart of South America.
Okay.
So yeah, because it's just on the center. So.
Okay, so the biggest question is, how in the world did you get to Oklahoma? You're a student at SWASU. You're an excellent soccer player for SWASU. How did you even hear about SWASU?
Okay, so once after I finished high school, I was trying to figure out what I would do. I started college there back home, but I knew I wanted something else. I wanted more, so I started looking for scholarships. And my first option was to go to Australia first,
Ooh.
but then I heard about the possibility
Of all the spiders and snakes? No, that's not what stopped you, because that's what totally stopped me. They have spiders that are like
Yes.
as big as our face,
No,
Steffi.
No,
Okay.
I actually heard the opportunity to come here to America through
Okay.
soccer.
Okay.
And so I participated in one showcase
Yeah.
that basically some coaches from United States went to my hometown
Okay.
and we were just playing in front of them. So they went there basically to recruit people.
Okay.
And by that time, they offered me a scholarship. They offered me for Eastern Oklahoma State College, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, by the time I was like working on my paperwork, you have
Yeah.
to take several tests and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So while I was doing that, the coaches, they got fired.
Oh.
And so, yeah, so I got nothing. Like, imagine
Oh.
you being with that dream already.
Yes.
You're so excited.
And then,
just like,
yeah, it just
completely.
went. Yeah.
So
That sucks.
after that, the professor who taught me for one of the tests, he attended SWASU. So he was the one who
What?
helped me contact my coach. And after I sent him my videos and everything, he was like, "Yeah, we would love to have you in the team." And that's how I ended up here, just through soccer.
Now, when you has SWASU
Yeah.
kind of felt like home? I mean,
know
has it
what?
felt homey to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just like that feeling of
Just felt like a
people-
perfect
yes,
fit?
Yes.
Mhm.
People were so welcoming. I felt like, I come from the capital city. Okay, actually 20 minutes from there, I'm from Luque. And
So it's like crazy, crazy,
Yes, a lot of like,
busy.
Busy, yes.
Yeah.
And so when I came here, it was so peaceful. It was calm, and it actually. So some people are like, oh, weather for, boring for. I'm like, no, it was perfect.
Time
for
out.
me.
Some people call it boring for.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Now, how did
Yeah.
you learn English? Because your English is very good.
Well, sometimes I don't think that, but
Are there any English sayings that you hear that you're like, what?
okay,
Like
so
that don't make
this
sense?
This will sound funny.
Okay.
but when
No, I love
first, When I first came, people were like, "Oh, how's it going, Steph?" And I'm like, "What is going?" I'm
Oh,
like,
so that one's kind of confusing.
Yeah, or some other words that has different meanings. So you just really have to focus on the context and then understand what people are saying. But my biggest challenge though was to think in English. Like when you talk.
See, that's my question. If you're bilingual,
Yes.
which you know more than just two languages,
yeah,
don't you?
because Paraguay has 2 official languages.
Oh, wow.
So, Spanish,
Sure.
and then we have Guarani. And Guarani is totally different from Spanish.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to say, hi, how are you? You know, Spanish is easy. Hola, ¿cómo estás, right?
Yeah.
But then if you want to say that in Guarani, it would be Ba'eshaba.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it's like the native language of the Guarani is.
Okay.
But all of us, we're called mestizos, or like we are half Guaranese and half coming from Spain. You know that Spain came to colonize us. So 90% of the population speaks that, and even like in school we have that. And then, it's just like you need to learn, you need to know that. There's no way you go through and no Guarani.
Your brain is like working on a whole different level than everybody else's. Because you also, I mean, going to college in English, you know what I mean? Like all the books are English. You've got to think in English, write in English. Because I know that when I took Spanish, I could understand Spanish better than I could talk Spanish. You know, like it was totally, and to write it correctly.
And it's the same, no. When I was in high school, I also have a little bit of English, but it was not the same.
Yeah.
My English definitely got better when I came here, and I didn't have any other options.
And you were made to,
Yes, I was kind of forced. Like, I needed to ask for things, especially as you said before, like because I have to be there in college. Trust me, the people from the writing center, you know, the writing center is like where we can go and just ask for help and stuff. They know me. They are probably like, oh my gosh, this girl again.
Here she comes.
Yes.
Everybody hide.
Every single time. Just,
and that's awesome. So what do you miss the most about home? That like is it like food, or of course the people? I know you miss your family, of course. That's going to be number one. Yeah. But like what food? Is there like that we just don't do here that is at home?
This will sound silly, but I miss so much the meat. Like the cow meat. Like it's so different. The taste. Is it? Yes.
The taste?
Yes. It's just, oh my god, yeah.
Okay.
A whole different level. I don't know how to express. Like, I miss that, and then of course our traditional dishes, the weather. We definitely don't have snow, so
ever
snow just
like you go years and years and years without snow.
Yes, we don't like. I never.
I mean, not that we get a ton, but we at least snows at least once. But no, what's like the coldest it gets?
We're talking Fahrenheit will be like 30. 30 or I would say maybe 26.
So it does get cold there?
Yeah, it gets cold.
It just doesn't snow.
Only in winter, of course.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it gets cold, but it doesn't snow. And then when it gets really hot, though, during the summer. So,
I'm sure.
Yeah, we get above 100 Fahrenheit. It's just like very hot and humid as well. So you're just sweating and stuff. So I don't miss that part so much, but I do miss the hot weather.
Yeah, I would totally miss the hot weather. Yeah. Now we've had some snow this year. Did you get to make a snowman?
Yes, actually I did it yesterday.
Did you eat some snow?
No. Was I supposed to do something?
You can eat snow. You can make ice cream with snow. You've never had snow ice cream? No.
Like a snow cone, maybe, yeah.
Kinda. That's kind of how it is, except you like get it off the ground.
Whoa.
But you gotta have quite a bit of snow for it to be like clean snow. But you didn't eat any snow? All right. Well, I'm gonna text you next time it's there's not enough. Mm-hmm. There's not enough. If you've got just a little bit of snow, it doesn't really
do I
work
just have
out.
to grab it and then you do it?
Yeah. You just take a bite.
All right.
It's just like eting crushed ice.
Okay.
But Oklahoma snow probably tastes like dirt. Let's be real. It probably tastes like a dirty potato. Okay, so have you thought about becoming a U.S. citizen? You're over here on a work visa, right?
I'm in a student visa. Actually.
A student visa,
yes.
Okay.
Because I'm still pursuing my MBA, and that's
crazy cool. Crazy cool.
Along with the MBA program, I'm also working as a full-time assistant for the SWASU soccer team. Okay. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay. But yeah, I'm in a student visa, and I will be able to be on that status for 2 more years. Okay. And then after that, I have 1 more year that I will be able to. They call it the OTP, optional training program. Okay. And then after that's when I will have definitely to get like a work visa or
something
apply.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, for now, I really think that this a nice place for me. I think this place where I have to be right now.
Yeah, but maybe not totally commit with citizenship yet.
Not
yet. There yet.
But
yeah.
At the same
or maybe
time,
ever.
Just,
I mean, no one says you have to. I just didn't know if it was on the radar in your future. All right.
Yeah.
So I understand that you have a boyfriend. Sorry, fellas. His name is Phil, a.k.a. Puxatawny Phil, and not the groundhog. How did you meet Mr. Puxatawny Phil?
Okay. So, you know that there are intramurals games here.
Yeah.
And we were playing basketball, but we were playing in different teams.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just played in one of the games. And then, I don't know how, but for the next game, he ended up being on my team.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know that. Like, he was like arranging all that to just.
Oh,
sure
so he would.
Yeah.
Phil, look at you. He was trying to get this all worked out.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, he's just a great person. I'm very, very happy that he's in my life. He helps me a lot. And he plays basketball and football for Suazo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's pretty busy.
Yeah, you guys are both. I mean, do you guys ever get to hang out? You guys are so busy. Oh, we got to stop for the pedestrian.
Okay.
I might get in trouble if I hit a student.
We don't want that.
Yeah. What is your most favorite American food?
I have to be faster in this. I should be.
You're right. We'll fix it all in editing.
No, actually, when I came here, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like all the American food and whatever.
Does it seem
but
a little much?
But now I have to even think about which one I prefer the best.
So we've converted you.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I really like pancakes and waffles as a breakfast.
That's a very
I would
good
say
choice.
What
What is your least favorite American food that you tried and you're like, America,
Can I just say, like,
what are you doing? It's gross.
Can I say an ingredient?
Yeah.
Pickles.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Steffi, you can't do it? I just salivated thinking of pickles. They're so good.
No, I can't. I'm so sorry.
You can't?
Yeah. It's just not my thing. I can't.
What is something you had to get used to being in America that you would not normally deal with back home? Like where you're like, this is so strange. What is, okay, we'll just go with it. Like what is something that you deal with? Or is this a lot, I mean, are we a lot like back home? Or is there?
I mean, some things are same, but I would say back home we're more like lay down, like we're more
Chill,
relaxed, more
chilled
chill.
out. Yeah, we're all a little more high-strung
Here-
and hurried and.
Here's more like you have to follow the rules, you have to pay your taxes, you have to stop on the stop sign, like
Everybody's chill
you have
about
to
their
be
stop
10
signs.
minutes before the meeting, like everything's more strict. I would say that's
We are a little militant, aren't we? We get a little.
and I think that's good too, because and I just like it makes everything better. I would say, but I have definitely.
We're just real serious here.
Yeah, but I think that's good until certain.
Now, how did you? I'm kind of going backwards here, but how did you get into soccer? Have you always enjoyed soccer and were you like in soccer when you were like 3 years old and it just seemed right? No.
So my dad, he's a PE teacher.
Okay.
And so he pretty much taught me like other sports. So I was doing a lot of basketball, handball, or volleyball.
So you've always been pretty athletic.
I would like to say that. Yes.
Yeah. Do you want? I think they do hot chocolate. Maybe. Is that what you want? Is hot chocolate? I know.
I would just get the.
There's tachos. See?
I wouldn't with no jalapeno, so please.
No
That's
jalapenos?
another thing. Like we don't have spicy food.
What?
Yeah.
So you're not a big fan?
I'm not a big fan.
Not a big fan. And you don't like pickles. All right, so 2 tachos. One, well, I don't know. It has Baja sauce on it too.
Okay, I would just get the mozzarella stick.
You're gonna get the what?
Mozzarella stick.
The mozzarella sticks. Okay. You say everything so pretty. So, what about speaking of fashion and such? Like if you see, do we look American? Which sounds weird, but like, do Americans and South American women dress differently? And is there a difference there? Like, are you like, wow, if I went to South America, would they be like, she's from America? North America, they're both America. You know what I'm saying? Like, would they be like, she's...
Not really. I would just say that here, I keep saying I would just say.
It's all right. right. We'll edit. If she says that too much, we'll just edit it out.
Oh God, okay. It's more like people dress more freely here. Like, I can be on sweats and going to the super mall or like to the mall, and no one will tell me anything. No one will look me weird.
But South America, they would.
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, in my country, kind of thing. Like, it's just like they will probably just. Where is that person? Just woke up and came like that kind of thing. Something like that,
They would be checking their mental health.
I even saw someone wearing like a flip-flop. Not flip-flop, like the ones that you use to inside the house, like house shoes.
Yeah.
Like they will be there going to a football
Yeah.
game like that. Like we will be like, whoa.
We're pretty relaxed
right.
with our wardrobe here in America. Yeah.
And
But South America, they would be like, what are we doing there?
Yeah, I mean, well, it shouldn't be their business either. Like, if I want to dress like that, I can dress whatever.
Welcome to America.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, here.
What's been your hardest class?
Quantitative methods
Whoa.
of business.
I don't even know what that is, but that sounds hard.
It was hard.
What is your major? I haven't even asked you.
Business entrepreneurship.
Wow.
And I have a minor in world languages.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you.
You sound so good at English. There's people that have been speaking English their whole life, me, that still don't speak English correctly.
Oh, gosh.
I gave her the $2 bill, so Heston paid for the tip. She's
good.
freezing her little tuchus off. She deserves a $2 bill.
Yes.
I can smell the jalapenos in this,
Yeah.
which means this is going to be hotter than who'da thoughta. You can steal that saying if you want to say that. Hotter than who'da thoughta. Basically what you're saying is it's hotter than who would have thought. Okay. But you're saying it Okie style. Okay. It's hotter than who'da thoughta.
All right.
You can take that one back home with you. It'll be a good one. You were talking about your future and different things. If you were writing a book about yourself, what would you name the chapter of the part of your life that you're in right now? What would be the name of the chapter of the part of the life that you're in right now? What would you name it? That's kind of a deep question.
It is, yeah.
That got real serious, didn't it?
Yes, it is. Good question, though. I would say, and I hope I'm right by saying this, but the forward step.
That's a good one.
That's
a good
how I call it.
Yeah, that's a good one.